to be a good shooter, you have to work. And this helps bring people into work. That's probably the #1 thing. It does great things with hearing it, but for high school in this area, I want people in the gym so that they can get better, and this helps bring them in. Every single practice. There's never been a practice that we haven't used it. All our drills that we've done, how can we figure out just to maybe get one shot for one player on that Noah out of that drill? That's why it's so nice to have it on at all times, because anything that you do, you can sort of find a way to get that extra shot, just like our dribble moves. We would do our dribble moves in, and we made 2 coming out and wouldn't finish with a layup or a shot. Well, they're just going back into line anyway. They might as well be coming in, making a move, and pulling up for a 3 and getting back into line. And so any kind of drill that we can sort of change or adapt just to get 1 or 2, it's a game-like situation. You're getting your, good shooters, maybe 15 shots a game. Well, in practice you get a lot more, but maybe you did just get 15 off that Noah, and those are important shots. Our free throws, instead of just shooting at the same basket, you're shooting 2 and you rotate, because we can obviously only have 1 Noah, that's our financial limitation, but we shoot 2 and rotate. In our system, everyone needs to be a 3-point shooter. The only thing is we need the real good shooters, the pure shooters, the ones that can make it most of the time, to be shooting most of the shots. We can say if you reach, on the average, an expert 3 to expert 4 level, you're going to have a green light on the average from the 3-point range. You're going to have that green light to shoot at any time, because we believe that you've got a high percentage and you're going to make that. That takes a little bit off of that. Sometimes there can be some conflict between coach and player on, coach, I'm a good shooter. Well, the Noah tells us, and it's pretty doggone obvious. And with it always being on, I think it's a lot easier now for the players to come in and use it. And now they start to use their iPhone and their I already have 4 or 5 guys with that, testing it out. And I hadn't even told them that that app was on there yet. They looked on it themselves and they got it and they were out here using it. And so what I'm hoping that does, and this is why we got the instant, is it just brings them in here, even in the, with the lights not on. And the thing is always on, they know it, and hopefully they'll be sneaking into the gym even more without always having to have the coach there.